Hello everyone and welcome back to another NASCAR Racing 2003 live stream. How is everyone doing today? Thank you very much for joining in. I should say tonight rather. How is everyone doing? As you can tell by the title of today's video, the time has come to race at Talladega. I'm going to be attempting, keyword attempting, to complete a 188 lap race at Talladega, equating out to about 500 miles. Using the 2018 Monster Energy Cup Series mod with my custom number 28 paint scheme. I've been using the whole season so far. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining in. Right off the bat, if you guys could please hit the like button if you haven't yet. If you are new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you enjoy these videos. And be sure to hit that bell button if you want notifications for the live streams. Speaking of live streams, while you are doing that, for those of you interested, if you'd like to go follow me over on Twitch. I missed a call from my friend. I'll have to call him later. I am also on Facebook and Twitter. If you'd like to go follow me on social media. Last but not least, if you want to help support this channel, please go check out my Patreon page. Thank you so much to Ryan Fitzy, Tommy Joyce, and Jay Barker for your support on there. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. I was wondering what that noise was. I guess I got a message from him. Alrighty, guys, back to the stream. So, just like I said, keyword attempting to recreate, not recreate, to complete. I've been reenacting for the last 5.5 hours. It's going to be stuck in my head. Alright, so I am letting you guys know right now, for all of you NR2003 buffs out there watching this live, where is the chat? There's the chat. Why did the chat go away? Let me try this. Oops. Seriously, why no chat? What the heck? Oh, that's why. There we go. Sorry, guys. Alright, so for those NR2003 buffs out there watching this live, I'm letting you know I'm missing some paint schemes for this race. I'm assuming not all of them have been painted, but if any of you know the ones that have been painted, please let me know. I'm missing the number 4, the 3, the 00, the 14, the 15, the 20, the 37, the 38, the 51, the 92, excuse me, and the 95. And I've got similar, I've got similar schemes for the 24. Same scheme, just different colored numbers. And the 34. Mike McDowell's got a different secondary sponsor. But in the meantime, here is the car set for Talladega. Here's Jamie Mack, who infamously flipped over on Friday, which I tried for nearly 3 hours to recreate today. Go check that out if you haven't yet. Speaking of which, if this race ends up being about 4 hours, I will have been streaming for over 9.5 hours. Alright, so yeah, we're just going through all the cars. 96, Dylan made a TGA file of which one? Of who? Yeah, we're going through all the paint schemes in the meantime. So yeah, as of right now, I'm missing Harvick, Dylan, the 00, which I believe is Landon Castle. Missing Clint Boyer, Reed Sorensen, or excuse me, Ross Chastain, Eric Jones, Chris Buescher, David Reagan, Harrison Rhodes, I believe. And then the 92. Who was racing the 92? But yeah, if you guys don't have any info on those paint schemes, I will just replace them with the next closest one I can find. Alright, so number 3 is some weird paint scheme. The next closest one I think I have was that light blue one, this one. So we'll just use that for now as a replacement. The 00's Joey Gase. I apologize. Alright, if anyone has a link to the Kevin Harvick car, that would be amazing. But I tried looking for it, I can't find it. Timothy Peters is a 92. Alright, Clint Boyer. We'll just use one of his base schemes, which we already are. Same with Ross Chastain, just one of his low T ones that he's been using the whole season so far. Sure. Alright, Eric Jones. He had a blue scheme, I believe. I actually have the Reddit page pulled up. So if we go down, we can see which one Eric Jones is. Yeah, I don't believe I have that one. Also looking for the 37. 8562. How far ago was that? By the way, how's it going, everyone? I apologize, I haven't gotten any shoutouts in yet. I will shortly. Bush Platinum. Kevin Harvick, Bush Platinum. It's probably a few pages ago, because I know they're at least on the 800s. Earlier, when I was downloading some stuff. Kevin Harvick, Mobile 1. Four to 6 pages. Bush Beer. I don't think that's the right one. Yeah, that's the one I already have. 4 to 6 pages in NN Racing. Alright, let's go to page 4. Number 4, Kevin Harvick, Bush Platinum. Why do I not see it? Let's try page 6. I don't remember downloading this one. The plaid one. 4 Bush Beer plaid. And cup. Alright, am I getting hotter or warmer? Here we go, found it. Boom, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Alrighty, Dyer's 85, always coming through with the awesome paint schemes. Alright, extract to the game folder, and then my backup folder. Alright, so we got that one. Alright, does anyone else know of any other missing paint schemes? If not, I'm just going to go on with their generic ones that they usually run for the guys I've got the missing ones for. Alright, back into the game. We're going to restart real quick. Alright. If there's none else that anyone knows of, then I will just fill in the gaps with base card. There we go. Alright, so I got the 4, the 3 I got checked off. The 00, which is that Sparks car. Do I have anything similar for a 00? Sparks. Probably this. Probably that's the closest. I know it's not the right driver, but whatever. We'll just pretend that's the other guy who I can't even remember now. The Richmond car set on Stunod Racing has the 00. I'm intrigued. Yeah, it's going to take forever for this race to get started because I'm too busy looking for all the damn paint schemes. Oh, I already downloaded this one. So it should be in here. Alright, well that's the closest one I've got. I don't know if it's the correct one. 14. I already got just Clint Boyer's Haas paint scheme. Chastain, I got one. Eric Jones. I'll do that blue scheme of his, which I forgot the sponsor. I already forgot the sponsor. There we go. Sirius. That's probably the closest one I've got. Did the chat freeze? Shoot. Sorry, guys. I suppose I should get some shoutouts in, shouldn't I? I'll do that right now. Come on, chat. There we go. TNT Productions, Tropical Cyclone, Sebastian, Lil Trey 13, Joking with Tenno, NASCAR Man 1303, Charles Robert, Beware Randoms, Bonzi Hunter, Joking with Tenno, William Bonzer, Jimmy Johnson 7x 23, Mr. Heart Grenade, Code Luigi, Atari 81, Sylvie Gang. How are you doing, guys? Alright, back to the cars. The 37. I can't remember which one he's using. I think he's using one with a similar paint scheme, like a red, white, and blue paint scheme, I want to say. Alright, 38, David Reagan. He's using like one of his zillion secondary sponsors, kind of similar to the 1000 Bulbs paint scheme, but it's not the same. But we'll just use that one, because why not? The 51. Is it Timmy Hill or Harrison Rhodes? I think it's Timmy Hill running in the 51. Let me see. According to Reddit, it is Timmy Hill. Alright, so just the 92 and the 96. I can't even remember who was running the 92. Timothy Peters in the 92. I'll just temporarily change this. Save. I'll do the same thing with the 00. And 95. What does Casey Kane's scheme look like? Oh, that weird Procore one. Yeah, I don't know. Let's use one of his other Procore ones. Let's use that one. Why not? Alright. Let's change the name for the 002. Damn it. Geico, paint schemes. Where's the Reddit page? God damn it, where'd the Reddit page go? Reddit. Joey Gase, that's right. Alright, I'm going to do very minimal practicing, and I'm probably not even going to qualify for this one, because I always start in the back anyway, and I actually kind of want to start in the back for this one, so once we're done with all this, should be doing the race shortly, so hang on. Hang tight, guys. Should be starting the race shortly. Alright, now we are just going out to the N ratings menu. which we are going to choose the Monster Energy Cup mod. Go down to the list we just put together. Alright, select all. Import ratings from real-life data. We're going to select 2018, and then I've just been selecting all the stats combined for everyone through the season so far. Then there's probably going to be a few guys like Joey Gase that aren't affected. Alright, that car actually is good. I'm just making sure there's no 40 60s anywhere. Just making sure there's no 40 60s. So we gotta crank that up a little bit. Some cars are going to be faster than others, like usual. I just want to make sure there's none that are just going to be ridiculously slow, to where their stats are all just at 0. Ross Chastain, I got to turn him up a little bit. Oops. Joey Gase, yeah, gotta turn these up. Have a wide range for him, too. There's another one down here I saw that was kind of low. Oh, yeah, Timmy Hill. Brendan Gaughan is in. He's right here. .24. I know that's low for Corey LaJoie. I just don't want anyone to be going ridiculously slow. I don't want those super slow, annoying lapped cars. Alright, I think we're good. Save modified cars. Alright, let's get started with the race. Shall we? Alright, I forgot Allmendinger. Did I? Did I forget Allmendinger? I think I did. How can I forget Allmendinger? Opponent manager. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to do the same thing I just did, except with Allmendinger added. I'm not even going to switch the screen back over. I'll unfreeze the chat, though. Where is N ratings? Alright. Gotta get started with this race soon. This race is going to be nearly 4 hours long, depending on how many cautions there are. Which means I'm going to be up till at least 2:30 if that's the case. I'm just doing the same thing I did before, except just with AJ Allmendinger. He should be the only other modified car. Actually, we're already good with Allmendinger. Never mind. Alright, let's do this. Alrighty. I think we're good. It might not be perfect, but it's close enough. It's close enough for our purposes. Alright, we're going to do 95, full pace lap, yellow flags, realistic. Turn this to 100%. Pit stop frequency 100. Let's do this. No. Please don't crash. Thank you. What Incarnation? Jimmy Johnson 7 times. Cheryl Schackenberg. Mr. Heart Grenade. Sylvie Gang. Eminem Cup Series. Thanks for joining, guys. Damn. 57 people watching even this late. You guys are awesome. Alright. I don't even know if I want to qualify. We'll just qualify right away. We'll do a little happy hour, and then we'll try the setups in the happy hour real quickly. But for qualifying, we're just going to do the qualifying setup. Gotta turn my paddle shifters back on. There we go. Oops. Alrighty. Gotta try not to turn the volume up too loud. I'm gonna ride this outer lane for the warm-up laps and move down to the bottom lane for the time lap. Speed we can get up on the warm-up lap. And I apologize in advance if I'm not as interactive for this stream as I've been the last few, since I obviously have to focus on racing. And I apologize in advance if I go silent for long stretches of time, just concentrating. So for the first two warm-up laps, we just stay in this outer lane, trying to build up as much speed as possible. Then we switch to the bottom. For the second lap. Probably going to be in last, though, for some reason, even though I'm using the qualifying setup. Yep. I don't even know why I bothered qualifying. Faster in this lap, definitely not gonna beat these guys. At least I got under 51. Alright, so like I thought, wasn't gonna be good in qualifying at all. Should have just not even qualified at all. Alright, we're trying this expert setup. See how this feels. I don't care about speeding. Suppose I should turn the spotter on for this.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Don't merge yet.
Suppose I should have listened to him right there, shouldn't I? Tells me not to merge, I merge, and I just get hit.
Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Don't merge yet.
Yeah, shush. I heard you the first time.
Outside. Clear outside.
I'm just testing to make sure I can like actually keep up with the AI cars with whatever setup I got at the current difficulty once we're all drafting.
You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Car outside. Still there. Stay low. Keep low.
Oh, a little loose right there. Loosey goosey.
Clear.
Up to 188. Miles an hour, that is.
Inside. Stay high. Keep high. Still there. Stay high. Clear.
Brad Kozlowski and Chris Buescher drafting each other. I'm going to tuck him behind them and see if I can get a
Car outside.
quick lap time here.
Clear. Car outside. Keep low. Stay low. Still there.
Are they going to go 3 wide in front of me? They do.
Clear. Outside. Still there. Keep low. Still there.
That lap wasn't any much faster than the first one. The first quick one I timed.
Still there.
Shoot, get off the apron.
Clear.
I think I'm going to set the difficulty to 92 like I initially wanted to. I think 95. For some reason they just feel a little too fast. Actually 90. Fuck it. I want actually a chance of winning. I'll turn the difficulty down. I'm still going to qualify in last, but I'm just going to turn on the expert setup, turn this to 90, make sure everything else is good. I think we are good to start. I'm just going to start. Make sure we got that expert setup for the race. Alright, let's do this. 188 laps, 500 miles at Talladega. Let's do this. Who's on the pole?
Drivers, to your
Joey
cars.
Logano qualifies on the pole.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alrighty, guys. Hope you have fun. I apologize in advance once again if I go silent. Beware randoms, Faceless Nas 64, Mr. Heart Grenade, What Incarnation, Sylvie Gang, Zaire Bayer, William Bonzer. Thanks for joining in, everyone. Jeff Gordon. Excuse me. Alright, let's see how many laps I can survive. The calm before the storm. I'll try not to rage too much during the course of this stream. Who do I think will win? I have no idea. Talladega is a complete crapshoot. I have no idea. Wish I could tell you. I want to say Chase Elliott or William Byron or any of the other Hendrick guys. I'd like to see a younger guy get his first one. I'd like to see Kyle Larson. I don't know. There's a bunch of people I'd like to see win. I don't know, basically anyone but Kyle Busch and Jimmy Johnson I'd be happy with. Alrighty, here we go. Suppose I should pay attention. Alright. Hope you enjoy the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button. I apologize if I go silent in the next few minutes.
Green flag, green flag,
Green flag. And I can't be too loud because I am in a shared house with other people, so can't be too loud, especially this late at night. This is the complete unaltered version of this track. Unlike before, when I had the hell modified out of it. Alright, looks like we got two slow cars right away. Timothy Peters and Joey Gase. Kind of breaking off from the pack. Whoa. What is up with Casey Kane? What is up with Casey Kane? Casey Kane's down into the pits on the first lap. We just want to make sure we don't want to get too far back because we don't want to break off from this lead pack at any point. You want to stay with this lead pack. Alright, one lap in. We actually made one lap. 187 to go. We moved up 4 spots in that first lap. Casey Kane is in the pits, I believe. Timothy Peters looks like he's going to be well off the pace. You know what? Hold on. We'll get right back to racing. But Reed Sorensen, Timothy Peters, and Joey Gase, I just want to turn their stats up a little bit. I don't want a bunch of really, really slow lapped cars getting in the way the whole time. I want actually a decent racing pack, so we're going back into NN ratings. We'll get right back into the race. We only completed one lap. I won't qualify at all. But I just don't want a bunch of slow cars. So we'll turn the lower tier drivers, their stats up. Joey Gase. Just trying to make sure they actually have a chance of just staying with the pack as opposed to breaking off literally on the very first lap. Alright, who else? Ross Chastain, I believe, was a little bit slow. Timothy Peters was really slow. I'd rather take 2 more times to get this all set than have these guys be super slow. Some of the lower drivers, I'm trying to boost their stats up. Corey LaJoy might be one of them. Jimmy Hill was another. Alright, who else might be in that category? Ray Galdane. His look actually good. Suarez. Alright, I think we're good. They're all in like the 60s and 70s range, or the 70s and 80s range. Alright, good. Alright, we're saving. Alright, loading the game back up, and then we're just jumping right back into the race. I just wanted to boost their stats up a little bit, just so there weren't like the couple number of slow cars making the race like annoying the entire time. Just passing while everyone else is trying to race in the pack. We pass the lapped cars like every couple laps, and that just breaks up the pack. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Alrighty. Let's try again.
Start your engines!
Alright, 40 minutes into the stream and we're finally starting the 500-mile race. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna be having streamed for 10 hours today. I honestly don't mind streaming that long at all. If I could make enough doing this, just from Patreon and whatnot, I would love to do 8 to 10 hours of streaming a day. Chat is invisible. Sorry, it's my fault. Alrighty. Hopefully the cars aren't too slow. I think I turned Brennan Gaughan's stats up a little bit. Let's try this again. Around lap 100 or so, I'm gonna try to take a break if I can make it that far. I won't fall asleep at the wheel. Here we go, coming to the green. I'm just making sure the chat is unfrozen before I get into this thing. It is good. Alrighty, let's do this. Let us do this. 500 miles at Talladega, 188 laps. Hopefully the pack stays together decently well. There's not a bunch of stragglers right off the bat. So far, so good. The pack looks decent. I gotta get going, otherwise I'm gonna lose the pack. Whoa! Car just kind of almost broke loose in the middle of the tri-oval. Look at that 3 wide up there. Holy crap. This is why I'm staying towards the back for the first part of the race. Or at least going to try to. Too far advanced into the field. Holy pack. I'm just kind of coasting on and off the gas on purpose so I don't get too far ahead. As long as I stay with the pack, I want to stay near the end of it. I do not want to be in the middle of all that. Especially with the unpredictable AI. Oh, we got 4 wide up there. Yeah, it's only a matter of time. Still got Brennan gone right on our bumper. He's the only car we're ahead of. But I think he's playing it smart too. Kozlowski in the back. One of the more recent dominators at Talladega near the rear of the field. Outside line, where I know I won't advance many positions. It's all about strategy at Talladega. It's not necessarily who's the fastest, it's just who's near the front at the end. Stay at the outside. Plan didn't work out too well. Alright, 5 laps in. We've got some amazing pack racing going on so far. I am just trying not to be right in the middle of it on purpose. Couple of cars behind me. There's Kyle Busch. I should say Kyle Busch. Holy cow, we got some amazing pack racing going on so far. I feel like I just got a bump. I do not like where I'm at. Trying to slow down on purpose a little bit just so I want to get to the outside. I don't like having these cars kind of tucking on the inside of my bumper trying to get underneath me. I feel like there will be a big one. So just try to avoid the wreck. Step 1, step 2, try to be near the front towards the end. And B, not do anything stupid in the pits in the meantime. I just realized I didn't practice pitting at all. We got 30 laps to go in fuel. tires aren't quite as important at Talladega, but we obviously still need them. Kozlowski is still just hanging out in the back. Here he comes. Oh, not a single car is broken off yet. I'm really pleased. I'm glad I took the couple minutes to boost those guys' ratings so we can be racing as a pack like this for hopefully most of the race, instead of like having the pack get held up by a bunch of lap cars every couple laps and then have the pack break off to nothing like in no time. Yeah, there's gonna be a wreck as long as the AI are racing like this the whole time. Sorry, I keep picking at my right ear. It's still got the swimmer's ear going on. And one of these times it'll just pop. Just hanging out at the back on purpose. As long as we stay with the lead pack, we have more than a chance at the end of the race. We just want to survive till then. We are 8 laps in. Basically been 3 wide this entire race. And we got an easy pit stall. We're the first one on pit road. Actually gotta get going a little bit. I got off the gas a little too much. Try to catch back up and not lose the draft. I'm just trying to keep my distance in case anything happens, but I can't keep too much distance, otherwise I run a risk of losing the draft. But I'm good where I'm at. I'm still obviously with them. And they check up a little bit in the turns. They're not checking up much at all. I'm really surprised though. I'm really pleased. Usually the AI are checking up in the turns in a lot of these restrictor plate tracks. Interesting thing is, if the pack holds up this big, what's it going to be like if we have to make green flag pit stops at any point? What is that going to be like? Everyone trying to get out. That's probably when the caution is going to come out. Ironically, that probably is going to be the cause of the caution, is some AI trying to get onto pit road all at once and one of them spinning each other. Survive to the end, so I'm not doing anything crazy in the meantime. I know it might be boring, but me hanging out in the back, if anything happens, you guys will have a front row seat to it. Just gotta make sure I stop in time and don't hit whatever might happen wreck-wise. Holy cow, what is he doing? Randall Payne. Hi, Ryan Blaney fan. How are you guys doing? Joining in. What's up, Bubba? You being smart and hanging out in the back with me? Whoa, we are 4 wide up here. I don't trust 4 wide. I don't trust 4 wide. Alright, Bowman moves it back to 3 wide. Catch Bubba Wallace's draft. That's why I moved up the track. Man, this is some great pack racing. This version of Talladega. Fantastic job, Action Pack Tracks. They're on lap 13 of 188, so a few more laps and we'll be at the 10% complete mark. out at the back. On purpose to avoid any incident that might happen. Whoa! McMurray and Elliott right next to each other. 4 wide. I don't like the looks of that. Try to stay low in case anything happens. Ooh, man, they are 4 wide. A few rows deep there. Feathering the throttle just so I can back off if I need to. Can't do it too much and lose the draft. Stay low. Nice and smooth. In the back. Basically had every single driver cycle into the back at some point. Here's Jamie Mack in front of Chase Elliott, recovering from his rollover. Oh, I thought that was the wreck at first. There's just a couple AI cars shifting in their lanes. Biggest thing is going to be trying not to wreck or spin during any green flag stops. I believe the speed limit's 55. I shouldn't have any issues spinning on a pit road. As long as I get stopped plenty of time, I don't speed. Hopefully I shouldn't speed. My pit stall is easy to find since it's the first one. To make green flag pit stops at any point. That's going to be where this gets interesting. This huge pack. You guys referencing the Raw Gator, the Michael Waltrip in the 55, pushing my Michael Waltrip. Michael Waltrip through the middle of the pack. Pushed by Michael Waltrip. Michael Waltrip in the middle of the pack and over. Calm before the storm. Calcat. What about Calcat? Alright guys. At the end of this lap will be about 10% complete. Adjusting my butt. And so far so good. Awesome pack racing. I'm just hanging out right at the back, just kind of ticking these laps down. Once, if we can make it to the last 10 laps, then we'll get aggressive and start moving towards the front on the inside line, pushing people out of the way if we need to, and trying to block if we can get up to the front. But for the first 178 laps, just going to keep it nice and easy. Tag Nation, Jacob Monday, Tropical Cyclone. How are you guys doing? As long as I can stay with the lead pack till the last 10 laps, as long as I can stay on the lead lap with the lead pack, we got a chance to win it. Even I, lowly Cody H Gaming, has a chance to win at Talladega. Oh, we got Trevor Bain, 20 years old, right next to us. Hopefully he doesn't wreck us. He's not a lap down, so hopefully he shouldn't. Windshield's starting to get a little dirty. And we got the automatic tear-offs once we come to the pits. Alright, we're about halfway through this green flags run for pit stops. We should be coming in about 17 laps or so. So I gotta be listening for that when the time comes. Car feels fine. Doesn't feel too loose or too tight. Feels plenty fast to keep up with them. I'm just not forcing anything right now. I'm obviously just keeping in the back. I don't think we need to adjust anything. Obviously we'll get 4 tires and 2 cans of fuel. Aside from that, it's a pretty basic pit stop when we come in. Hopefully we just don't speed. Keep it under 55. Got a front wedgie. I guess I know that's gross. Just don't speed when we come to the pits. Hopefully we should be able to stay with the lead pack. We're officially 20 laps in without wrecking yet. Not a single wreck. Kozlowski in the back again. What's up, DJ? DJ, eh? Stereotypical Canadian jokes. Alright, so we made it an hour into the stream. This is about the same length as one of my other ones would usually be, but this one should be far from over. We're just getting started with this. Lap 23 out of 188. Taking these laps nice and easy. We're obviously going to come in to the pits when everyone else does. One advantage to qualifying last, we got that first pit stop in. We just have to make sure to be slowed down in time. Let alone, we can't speed, let alone overshoot our stop. This pack is amazing. Not a single car is broken off yet. That's exactly what I wanted. I mean, and they're still fast. Each car feels equal enough to, even if some break off, they'll be able to find other cars to draft with and go like a not too much slower than like the big pack. It just seemed before I adjusted those ratings that if some stragglers broke off, they were just going to go really slow, really quickly. Really slow, really quickly. Does that make sense? Yeah, we're just going to try to come into the pits when everyone else does. When it comes down to time to pit, we're just going to stay in the back. We're just going to kind of purposefully back off. So that way we can have plenty of time to brake. We don't check up in any of the cars in front of us. Hopefully we should stay with the lead pack. If not, we're screwed. Waiting for that big one. Could strike at any moment, so I gotta stay on guard. sure not to get that penalty. Whoa. There's a few cars coming down to pit road. I don't know why they did that so early. That kind of threw me off. I'm glad I checked up when I did. That could have been way worse. Why are they coming to pit road right away? Still got like 10 projected laps to go. Broke off from the rest of the pack from slowing down from that. So I'm gonna try to catch back up to the field. Why are they all coming to the pits now? Huh. That's weird. There's no passing under the yellow line, black flag in NR2003. Now we can start gaining some spots now it's not so bunched up. Why is everyone going so slow? Oh, I just saw a wreck. I saw a wreck in the pits. No yellow yet, though.
We got trouble entering the tri-oval. You're in the top 10.
Any yellow?
Stay high. Clear inside.
Okay, since it looks like all the AI cars are right now, I'm gonna pit.
Car inside.
I think I have to now. That's what it looks like all the AI cars are doing right now. I don't want to lose a pack. Lose the pack.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500.
We got a wreck.
We got trouble entering the tri-oval. The leader's pitting now.
Where's my pit stall? I see it. I just assumed I'd be first. Alright, what a hectic start to the pit stops. What the heck? Jeez, my heart is pounding from that.
Go, go, go! Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in second.
Alright, let's see where we end up after all this. We gotta make sure to merge safely, too.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
I'm just gonna do this just to make sure.
Okay, merge when you can.
Merge safely. Shoot!
Clear outside.
Darn it. We're able to save it. I don't think we got much damage from that. Shoot, I thought we had everyone cleared. Alright. Well, we're gonna be back about to where towards we started. After the pits, just towards the back of the pack.
Car outside. Clear.
Alright, we had the exciting pack racing, now it's kind of broken up, now with all the pit stops. It was only a matter of time. That amazing type of racing can only last for so long. Might have gotten a little right side damage, definitely wouldn't affect my engine though. Yeah, after those weird pit stops, like the entire field is broken apart now.
Car outside.
We're just gonna have to form different drafting groups. Or try to, at least. Did I save that, though? That's what I'm wondering. We're still 10 spots better than where we started. Even after hanging out in the back the entire first part of the race and that near wreck, which we definitely lost a bunch of ground from. If it wasn't for that near wreck with Gone, we might be up with the group of cars about 7 seconds ahead. Oops. Sorry, I'm looking at the chat. Johnson is in last. He's been in the pits this whole time. Don't look now, but look who's in the lead right now. Pack is about a half a lap in front of us. Just gotta hope for a caution to come out in the meantime so we can try to catch back up with the lead pack. Because as of right now, I'm full throttle trying to catch Chris Buescher, and just we don't have enough draft to try to make anything, just us two. And I think I just got the slightest bit of aerodynamic damage from whatever happened with me and Gone. Newman and Boyer are a little slow. This is kind of like old school Talladega racing. Screw the pack, just have to get little drafting partners on your own and try to slingshot up to various groups that might be 10 seconds ahead of you. Joey Gase is still in the lead. Kennington is in second. Ross Chastain is in third. Timothy Peters is in fourth. What frickin' planet are we living on right now? Here comes Jimmy Johnson out of the pits, multiple laps down. There's my tire marks for my save. Oh, here comes Hamlin. He just caught me for position. That's good, though. Get more cars grouped together as we come up on Newman. Although he's a lap down, apparently. Uh-oh.
Car outside. Clear.
That wasn't going to be good. Let's see if we can catch Boyer. Hamlin passed us, but we passed Buescher, so we're still in the same position. Catching Boyer. So yeah, just like I said before, enjoy the pack racing while it was going on, because I didn't know if it was going to last the entire stream or not, and obviously it didn't. Now Chris Buescher has a slingshot on me. push, Busher. Give me a pusher, Busher.
Inside. Keep high. Clear.
At least I got some drafting help. I'm not just completely on my own. Hoping for a caution so we can kind of get back with the lead pack. Hopefully we don't get lapped by them in the meantime. We're not going too much slower than them, but they will lap us eventually.
Keep low. Clear.
I can still hit 190 with minimal drafting help after that damage I sustained. That's good. Just hoping for a caution. We can catch up with the lead pack. There's already a few cars a lap down right now. Wow, LaJoy, Larson, Harvick, and McMurray all were out from an accident. I'm assuming from stuff that happened on pit road. Wow. So the worst I could finish is like 35th. Even if I crashed out right now. Come on, caution. I don't even know what lap it is right now. Nope, we just got started with lap 40. Wow. About 5 more laps will be about 25% done. Chill with Boyer and Hamlin and Busher. Catching the lap car of Sorensen. I could still go 190 even after that damage I sustained. I didn't think I had too much damage that would affect my driving. I'll make this pass on the outside since they're held up by Sorensen.
Clear inside.
Meanwhile, we are 21 seconds away from getting lapped. Hope for a caution in the meantime.
Car inside. Stay
We
high.
hope we're not. We hope we're not the caution.
Clear.
We want a caution, but we hope we're not causing it.
Let's go. Race
Ooh.
back to the line.
There we go. Kane has stopped. There's the caution that we wanted. There we go. Boom. First caution of the race comes on lap 44 for Kane.
Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 37 car.
There it is. Alright, we're going to get some pack racing back. And since we're going to be towards the end anyway, we're just going to get everything we need repaired. In the pits right now. Something happened with Casey Kane. His engine just blew or something. He was stopped in the middle of the track. I didn't see any smoke or damage. He was just stopped there. So I think something with Casey Kane's engine. Alright, we're still in it, guys. We never went a lap down. We're still in the lead lap.
Whoa, 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 slow down.
Alright, just no speeding penalty. Coming down to the pits, obviously.
Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500 in second. We're gonna need rubber shortly. Take it easy now. Pit road is now open. Past the 55 car, the pace cars in the tri-oval. The pace cars exiting the tri-oval.
55.
Remember,
Faster than
don't pass the
55.
stop sign at the end of pit road.
There we go. Perfect. Tell them to repair the damage, yes.
The pace cars in turn one.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Repair that damage.
The pace cars in turn two.
Repair every little bit of it.
Go, go, go! Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500 in second. The pace cars on the back straight.
Alright. Sorry I've been silent for a while. Obviously just trying to concentrate.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 48 car. Okay,
So
merge
we're
when you can.
31st. After all that.
Whoa, 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 slow down.
We're almost at the start of lap 50. And there's still 50 guys watching even this late. You guys are awesome. Alright, we going green next time by. Yeah, something's going on with Johnson. He's been at the pits this whole time. Alright, I'm actually gonna go take a quick bathroom break while we're under caution. I will be right back. Thanks for watching, guys. Stick around. Much better. I'm still gonna take another break just to stretch my back at the end of lap about 100, shortly after the halfway point of this one. Hopefully, I'm hoping to have this video done within the next 2.5 hours. Have the lap down cars cutting up in the inside line. A little bit of contact there. That was nothing. I believe we're going to go green this next time. Bye. I think we're going to be going green on the start of lap 1, or on the start of lap 50. Did wash my hands. They're still damp, actually. Thanks, Mom. I'm just making sure the chat is still in order, which it is. All right. Green this next time. Not this time, but the next lap after this one. So who, if not me, is going to win the race tomorrow? I'm going to win the race tomorrow. It's going to be me. I'm the last car in the lead lap, which I'm not complaining about. Johnson, for some reason, is... Kane says accident, even though it looks like...
Okay, we're on the lead lap. Stay on the outside line. Stay behind the 6th car on the outside line.
I wonder how slow those lap down cars are going to be, or if they're still going to have decent stats. Hopefully they won't be super slow and holding up the whole pack. I don't know what's going on with Johnson, but I don't know. So far we're in 31st. The worst we can finish is Worst we can finish is like 35th. Since it's the 2003 rules, it's got the weird double file restart rules where the inside line is the lap down cars and then the outside line is everyone on the lead lap. Actually, I didn't hit Bane that time. Alrighty, let's see what the pack racing looks like at the start of this, after this restart. Going to be starting on lap 50 out of 188. First caution of the day brought out on lap 44. Casey Kane.
Pace car's in.
Excuse me.
Green.
We're single file. I don't mind making a few passes right now. I'll try to gain some spots.
Keep low. Stay low. Clear outside.
I know how slow all these lap cars are going to be, or if they're actually getting going. I'm going to thread the needle, or just move down to the inside. Well, I think we got some checking up from some of the lap cars up here, so I got to be really careful. Whoa. Holy crap, McDowell almost wrecked, and I almost wrecked too. I'm trying to get through all this traffic by powering through on the bottom line, which seems to be the fastest. There we go. Newman was the one holding people up. Dylan's going kind of slow for some reason. Moved up to 22nd. Alright, so the back racing isn't what it was at the start. Got little tiny groups formed that we gotta try to be part of one. Except we lost the lead pack. We're kind of right behind, we're right on our own. We're behind the second pack in front of the third one. We're kind of in no man's land right now. Looks like this pack up in front of me is slowly forming. Looks like the guys behind me are starting to catch up. Looks like there's like 3 individual packs formed right now. The lead one, the one right in front of me, and then the one right behind me. third pack. Whoa. Feel like I got a small bump. Alright, so yeah, we got like 3 individual packs right now. I'm getting shuffled out of this one. As I stay on the lead lap and don't wreck till the end of the race, I'm content. Oh, hold your line, Reagan. At 56. Around lap 63 or so. Will be the third of the way complete point. Oh, I was lucky I didn't wreck him there. See if we can track down this pack that's in front of us. I went about 4 seconds up there. That's what I'm hoping we're able to do. Hold your line, Suarez. Catch this group in front of us. I think we are slowly catching that second pack. As long as we stay single file for the most part, I think we are slowly catching that pack that's in front of us. Definitely not losing any ground at all. We're definitely not going to get lapped because the lead pack hasn't really gained any ground on us. We're just not really gaining on them. But I think the lead pack, I think the leaders just caught some lapped cars because they are slowing way down. The guys in front of us are slowing way down. Whoa. That's got loose. I'm gonna get loose. I got a tap from the Benedetto. Something's going on with those cars up there because a lot of them are slowing way down. I'm not complaining at all. I could try to gain some more spots. Lap 61. We are about a third of the way complete with the race. There's definitely something going on up here. Definitely lap cars holding people up. That's Ryan Newman coming up. He was one of the slow cars. Stupid lap cars holding everyone up. There we go. I still got Joey Logano to draft off of. We're getting 4 spots from that. Is taking off again. To get in front of me. So I can try to draft off them. I'm not fast when I'm the one in front. Looks like I'm going to stay right around 27th, 28th. Unless another caution or something comes out. Actually got a decent drafting line going on right now. Sorry for being so quiet, guys. I know it's boring. Just trying to concentrate on this. I'm not crashing. I think we need another caution. push there through the turn. Alright, got some stragglers coming up, so hopefully we should be able to track down a few more positions. Because we got a decent pack right here, but all the cars we're coming up on are all like single file. Catching those few lap cars up there. They're not lap cars, position cars. Definitely catching these guys. Trevor Bain lost the draft, so he's going to start dropping back. Start catching some positions. The drafting line we got right here. We're definitely not going to get lapped anytime soon, so as long as another caution comes out, sometime next like 100 laps, we have a chance to win it. So around lap 100, I'm going to take my actual break, stretch my back, go to the bathroom again, so in about 30 laps. Just need to make sure I do not, I mean I'm flooring it, I'm turning as smooth as possible, but I got to make sure I do not lose the draft of these guys in front of me, because that would significantly slow me down. Looks like I'm actually starting to, which is not good. And I'm flooring it. I'm taking these turns as smoothly as possible, but I don't know why I'm unable to keep up with the draft right now. Definitely losing the draft. Which might not be the worst thing, because we're coming in for pit soon apparently. Got about 10 more laps before we're coming in for green flag pit stops.
Just the right side this time. Right sides only.
I'm trying to think of anything I can do to try to gain a little bit of time in the pits. Definitely out of the draft now.
Flag is out.
Awesome.
Let's go. Race back to the line. Pit road is closed. We got a wreck in the tri-oval. There's an accident in the pit. You got a slow car down low.
That's exactly what I needed.
In the tri-oval. You got a slow car down low. Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 38 car.
Keep going, Reagan.
Slow down.
Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. A caution to come out exactly where I was. We have no damage. Alright, we're going back to changing all tires.
Tires all the way around this time, guys.
And 2 cans of fuel, obviously. Awesome. That was perfect timing. Just when we lost break of the draft. Up to 22nd after that caution. Perfect. Hurry up, you jackass. Alright, we're obviously going down to the pits.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under
Do our damnedest not
3,500
to
in seconds.
speed
The 14 car, pit road is
or
now
hit
open.
anything.
The pace cars in the tri-oval. The pace cars exiting the tri-oval. Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road.
Alright, we haven't screwed up in the pits yet, knock on wood. I'm just doing this view for when I come out of the pits.
The pace cars in turn 1. Go, go, go! Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500 in seconds. The pace cars in turn 2.
What in the heck?
The pace cars on the back straight. Okay.
Kyle Busch
Stay behind the 24 car. Pass the 11 car.
was just upside down in the pits.
Pass the 11 car. Okay, merge when you can.
What in the heck? We will watch a replay of both the initial caution and what happened to Kyle Busch.
Pass the 11 car.
I'm trying, trust me.
Whoa,
We actually
whoa,
gained.
slow down. Stay behind the 19 car.
God damn it. Alright, I don't think we got too much damage from that. Get off me, Kennington. Alright, we got some damage, but
Let him by.
oh, damn it. There we go. Alright. Could have been way worse. Engine's still fine. Engine's still fine, don't worry. So, we have a lot to go over. Itchy eyes. Alright, so coming to once the next thing a green flag pit stop started. Oh, Ryan Newman. Ryan Newman was the cause of the wreck. Everyone was coming up on him. Joey Logano gets turned. William Byron gets turned. The 92 is into the wall. Looked like David Reagan had damage. What's up, Brendan the Gent? How's it going? League Gaming. I did not get this game for... Well, technically I got it for a gift like 10 years ago. But we need to follow what the heck happened to Kyle Busch. Alrighty. So, we need to figure out what the heck happens to Kyle Busch. So, let's follow his pit stop. He's in 8th, going into the pits. We need to follow what the heck happens to Kyle Busch and how he ended up upside down after a set of yellow flag pit stops. The most bizarre caution probably ever. I'm sure there's some glitch and he probably gets hit by someone. I mean, that's obviously got to be it. Alright, so he's the pole sitter. So what happens here? Alright, there's his left sides. There's his right sides. Is he doing left sides? Jeez, that was kind of a glitch, but he just gets T-boned by Truex coming out of the pits and just gets hit just the right way. And obviously that was a glitch, but geez, obviously Kyle Busch is out of the race after that. Hopefully I didn't sustain too much damage checking up for that yellow. That really pissed me off. I think we're good. The hood's a little bent up, but whatever. We'll try to stay with the pack and try to repair it under the next caution.
You're now in the top 20.
That's all we can hope for. Yeah, it looks like my hood's a little bent up. All I can hope for is that I didn't really sustain any engine damage. And that another caution will maybe come out and I can get the damage repaired then. Meanwhile, we are on lap 77. I think we're going to go green on lap 79. NASCAR All Out. What is up? Randall Payne, Bonzi Hunter, Feme Tortress 2. I'm going to get that username. Kyle Busch flipping from yellow flag pit stops after getting T-boned by Martin Truex coming out of the pits. What are the odds? Green this next time by. In about 25 laps or so, I'm going to take a break, because holy crap, my back is starting to need it. Hopefully we can get done with the race within the next 2 hours. I kind of like to not be streaming past 2. But thank you so much, everyone who is still watching. I'm just checking on the stream status, making sure that's alright, making sure the chat isn't frozen. Clicking back on the game window. That was hilarious. Kyle Busch flipping in the pits. Under yellow. Ball So Hard, Will 1994, thanks for joining. Glad to hear you're a fan. That Elliot fan 90, or that Elliot fan 9. What's your pick to win the Geico 500? I have no idea. I can never do picks for restrictor plate races. They're crapshoots.
We're going green next time by. Okay, we're on the lead lap. Stay on the outside line. Stay behind the 19 car.
Yeah, so
on the
obviously Truex had to retire from that. Wait a minute. It still says Kyle Busch is in the race, but Truex is retired. How on earth is that possible? The car who sent him over is now retired. The car that was upside down coming out of the pits is still somehow in the race. What kind of witchcraft is going on? He's still in the pits. Oh, he's probably gonna be retired once he's done spawning to the pits. Nice to see. Still got a decent audience watching this late. Hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. We're nearing the halfway point, and I'm actually still essentially in it. I'm still on the lead lap. I don't really have too much damage. I got that little bit under caution, trying to check up for everyone, but I don't think I got any engine damage. If anything, it's aerodynamic. But I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 cars behind me that's going to be wanting to pass. I'll keep the outside. I'll ride the outside line in case a bunch of cars in front of or behind me start trying to pass. I don't want to come down to the inside and spin myself out. I've made it this far without sustaining any major damage. Alright, about to go green again. Once again, I'm taking a break in about 20-25 laps. Just a heads up for when I do.
Green, green, green.
Alright, nice clean restart. Newman isn't still up here blocking everyone. Ty Dillon, I'm going to get past him. My car is definitely a little damaged. We're just going to have to try to keep with the pack as best as we can until we can get to the pits next under yellow and try to repair whatever we can then. We can force 3 wide up to the outside in the meantime. Hope for some sort of caution. So I can repair this damn car. I should have just repaired under caution, went back into the pits a second time. I don't know why I didn't do that. Once I lose the draft, once the caution comes out and I can repair my damage again, I'm going to get lapped pretty quickly. Maybe within 20 laps or so. If that. which definitely screwed me up a little bit. It's not terminal at this point, but it's definitely slowing me down.
Stay low.
Just hope for some sort of caution where I can maybe get down to the pits.
Still there. Still there. Clear.
I got 82 of 188. The conclusion of lap 94 will be the exact halfway point, I believe. Let's hope for some sort of caution. Is Newman out of the race? He is. He retired. Kyle Busch is out too. The best I can hope for is to stay in front of Ty Dillon, and then when the lead pack catches up to Ty Dillon, the slow car of him, they all bunch up and start a wreck. That's all I can hope for. As long as I'm with David Reagan, at least I got a little bit of a drifting partner. Surprisingly, this race is going just ever so slightly better than I thought it would. Yeah, maybe Ty Dillon for 7 seconds behind us once he gets caught by all the lapped cars, hopefully. That'll bring out a caution of some sorts. So the only flip in this race has been in the weirdest way possible, under caution, after the second caution got brought up in the pits. Kyle Busch being T-boned by Truex. I'm just praying to stay on the lead lap in the meantime before I can go to the pits again. I think it's going to be a little less than 20 laps. I'm going to get lapped once the caution comes out. Going even slower right now if I wasn't right behind David Reagan. Maybe. Just hoping Ty Dillon can possibly bring out a caution and leaders catch him. Not, I very well might go at least a lap down halfway through this race. Wouldn't be the worst thing, but it'd probably end my chances of possibly somehow getting a fluke win. Laps to go. Just hoping that possibly Ty Dillon will maybe cause some sort of wreck when the leaders catch him, which, knock on wood, they're 10 seconds behind him and closing fast. They catch him in an area where they bunch up and wreck. That's all I can hope for. another lapped car of Chase Elliott. Joey Gase is still leading. Timmy Hill is in second, and Darrell Wallace Jr. is in third. Chris Buescher fourth. Who's in fifth? Ryan Blaney. Alright, they're about 3 seconds away from catching Dylan.
That car's a lap down.
I really hope I see a yellow within the next lap or so come out. Please have a yellow come out. Please have a yellow come out. Alright, they caught him. Alright. He definitely held them up. They're all bunched up. Because none of them are passing him yet. They made him past. They made it past him. Come on, yellow. Come on, yellow. I should have turned Chase Elliott when I had the chance. Now I can't catch up to them. Just hoping for a caution before I get lapped in the next few laps. So I'm gonna try to repair my damage before I get lapped. It's gonna be close, but I'm officially gonna make it halfway through the race on the lead lap. I think I'm gonna get lapped shortly after lap 94 or 95. Two more laps and we're officially at the halfway point. I'm probably gonna take my break shortly after I get lapped or a caution comes out, whichever comes first. conclusion of this next lap is officially going to be the halfway point. Take these turns as smoothly as possible, try to catch either Reagan or Elliott to possibly spin them, bring up the caution, but I don't think I'm going to catch either one of them in time or period.
There's the clock flag. We're halfway home.
Alrighty. So at least I can say we made it halfway through the race on the lead lap. We never dropped off of the lead lap the entire first half of the race. Not going to be able to say the same for much longer. As the caution comes out right now. I should see if I can pull Clint Boyer and time spinning across the line perfectly right here. Should I try it? Try to really get aggressive and blocking, trying to stay on the lead lap.
Here comes the leader. Inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Stay high.
Alright, and there goes the leaders.
Car inside. You're up top. 3 wide. Hold the line. Car inside. Still there. You're up top. 3 wide. Inside. Keep high. Clear.
Ah, disappointing. Just keep going until caution comes out, or we have to green flag stops. Maybe we can do something fuel strategy wise.
Outside. Clear. Car outside. Too low. Clear.
And I got Greg Galding about to pass me for position.
Outside. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside. Still there.
Oh, this is sad.
Car outside. Clear outside.
Being one of the straggler cars.
Car outside.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Still there.
3 wide in the middle.
3 wide. Inside. You're up top. 3 wide. Inside. Clear.
Just got passed for 27th. Since I'm just going to lose draft as of right now, I'm just coming into the pits right now.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in second.
I'm just gonna get that damage repaired right now. I might as well before I just lose more ground not being in the draft. Might as well. Right at the end of lap 99.
Go, go, go! Limit 55. Keep it under 35
that wasn't much damage.
seconds. Watch that speed now. Keep it
Apparently
on
fixed my damage.
3,500
It
in
didn't
seconds.
take much at all.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
All I can do is just hope for a big wreck to take out more cars so I can gain more positions that way.
Okay, merge when you can.
Alright, I'm surprised I saved that.
Outside. That car's a lap down. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside.
Alright, now we just run slow laps the rest of the race. Just running the slow laps. Here comes all the other AI cars to the pits. God, I'm going so slow.
The leader's pitting now. We got trouble entering the tri-oval.
Uh-oh. Is there going to be a caution? Huh. I see smoke, but no caution. Well, I'm going to have to pit 2 more times.
The leader's pitting now.
DeBurrito's in the lead. He's coming into the pits now.
We got trouble entering the tri-oval.
Uh-oh. Again. No caution. I just passed Boyer for position. take a break shortly. About to pass Eric Jones for 27th. He's got some damage. Just hoping for a caution comes up before I go 2 laps down. Hamlin's retired. What the heck happened to him? There must have been some accident coming to the pits with Hamlin. Hope for another caution. Let's hope for caution to keep them coming out. That way I can try to get more spots back. Just keep running laps as long as my car is drivable. I can hope for a caution to take out other cars. Anyway, just passed Hamlin. So we're up to 26th. Lapped again. In about a lap and a half. Alright, once we get lapped by the leaders, I'll go take my break. So I'll have like 70 laps to go coming back, or 80, excuse me. 188 down, 80 to go. Jones are catching me for position, but we'll still be in 28th if we get past, when we get past. Not if, it's when. Joey Gase still out front. I think I turned the settings up a little too high. Although he's stuck behind me. We are now 2 laps down, officially. I'm going to take my break now. My back is starting to hurt. Hopefully we can be done with this race within the next hour and a half. I'm just going to let Peters get by me. I don't want to unpause in the car right behind me and not realize he's there and turn across him and actually spin myself out.
Clear inside.
wreck that takes out a lot of leaders could put us up into the top 20, so just keep that in mind. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching up to this point. I will be right back. Just gonna go stretch my back and take a quick tinkle. Thank you so much. I will be right back. Alrighty guys, home stretch of the streams for today. Just gotta make sure everything's unpaused. Alrighty, I am on going back green in 3, 2, 1. And continue to get laps, just trying to wind these laps down, see where we'll eventually finish. Hoping maybe a big caution will come out and take out a bunch of the cars. Whoa. For some reason the car keeps wanting to break loose in the middle of a trial like that. 15 minutes approximately so far today. Jeez. Really hope you guys hit that like button. In all honesty, just like I said, I would not mind doing this every day. Just I do not have the time to, needing to work to pay bills and crap. If just 2% of my subscribers donated $1 a month, well, on Patreon, I could afford to do this full time. That's the goal. That's the dream. Best of a draft to anyone as we can. Average up of 185. To go. I'm just not gonna look back on the number of laps to go for a while. Situated for the long haul here. Wreck comes out, takes out more cars, we can gain some spots. You still got 30 people watching. You guys are awesome. I'm not any more excited as you are for me to be driving like this speed with this little action for the next 70 laps, but I want to see the end of this race through. I wish we had the type of racing that we did for the first 30 laps throughout the whole race. Exciting final 70 laps, but I gotta do it. Thank you very much, Brennan the Jet. I really appreciate it. Beware Randoms, Tropical Cyclone, Bonzi Hunter, and the Pain. Thanks for sticking around, y'all. I know there's a lot more exciting things you guys could be doing with your Saturday night, so I really appreciate you being here for the race. As I continue to get past. All this was because of that damage I sustained on the caution lap. That's all the more frustrating. That's what makes this all the more frustrating. All this was from that damage I sustained on the caution lap. I'm not going to speak for certain, but I think there might be another caution or two at least, or another car that gets wrecked during the next set of green flag stops, since that's happened almost every single time. So far this race. We are 118 laps in and I'm only 2 laps down. It's not as bad as I thought it could have been. Alright, the worst we can finish is 31st. But we want better. We want better than 28th. We want at least a top 20. See you later, Beware Randoms. Thanks for joining. Whoa. Alright, now I'm starting to get tired. I was yawning all day, but I was never tired, but now I'm starting to get tired. Hopefully understandably so. Going on 8.5 hours of streaming. Just about. The last chance we had to get a decent finish was that chance we, when we caught up to Chase Elliott and I was right next to him, I could have turned him, bring out the caution, try getting our car repaired even more. Although it says my car can't be repaired anymore than it already is. So that contact under the caution just screwed me. That was completely my fault too. Laps to go. Seems like a long time ago. I just said 73. Darn. The 25th place car is about to put me a lap down. Oh, I think there might be a caution. Or Amarola just coming out of the pits. I think something's going on with Amarola. Either he's going to the pits, he's damaged, or his car is toast. I don't think the pit stops yet, do we? Maybe. Hopefully we can finish this race under 10 laps down. No more than 10 laps, hopefully 9 or under. that's sad that that becomes my goal, to try to be no more than 10 laps down. Joey Gase still in first, just holding on to the lead this whole time.
The leader. Inside. Keep high.
Yay, getting lapped.
You're up top. 3 wide. Inside. Clear inside.
I'm going to be really curious to see this finishing order. Coming up on the left.
Car inside. Still
Four
there.
cars, Almendinger, Menard, Stenhouse,
Clear.
Kurt Busch.
Car inside.
The Busch brother that hasn't flipped over in this race yet. I think we gotta come into the pit soon. Within 10 laps, yeah. Everyone's falling asleep, and I do not blame you guys in the least. I'm on the verge of falling asleep, too. I do not care if you fall asleep, just leave that window open. I don't even care if you mute it or not. Just keep that video going. Got 9 laps of fuel left. I got 59 laps to go in the race.
Leader's pitting now.
There might be some yellow flags here. Joey Gase is pitting. The sole pitter this time by. Staying out as long as possible. Hopefully get a lap back. More cars pitting. I'm just going to try to stay out as long as possible through the cycle of the AI cars pit stops, because maybe they'll cause a caution while checking up and coming into the pits or coming out of the pits, like they seem to have been doing recently. About to lap me, as well as Austin Dillon.
Clear.
We gotta come in for pits at some point soon too, in 5 laps or so. Just waiting for a caution to come out. Hopefully a caution will come out. We're still only 3 laps down. Seems worse at this point. So now if a caution comes out, I'd only be 2 laps down. That's what I'm hoping for right now. That a caution of some sorts comes out right now. Amarola. This is for position right here. If I can somehow catch him. I'd actually be in 27th. I think he just came out of the pits. If I'm not mistaken. I come into the pits in 4 laps. Hoping a caution comes out. We're just staying out. Trying to until the last possible. So we absolutely have to. Oh, what am I doing? Too busy staring at the mirror. Come on, caution. Come on, caution. Caution. We've got to come in probably 3 laps. Actually going to come in 2 laps. 2 laps from now. I wonder what DW is going to say when the big one breaks out tomorrow. I'm going to go out on a limb and say, "Are you kidding me?" Coming in 1 lap.
Stay low. Clear outside.
There goes my fuel pressure gauge. Alright, coming in 1 lap from now. Caution.
Inside.
And we won't get one.
Clear inside.
So we're probably going to drop back to 28th.
Inside. Clear.
Coming in this time by. We can just catch the end of Kennington's draft. We'll have a big gap between the cars behind us, so we won't have to worry about traffic. Meanwhile, we got 52 laps to go. 52 laps to go.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in second.
It didn't speed. Knock on wood, we haven't sped this entire video. Or made any mistakes in the pits yet, for that matter. Still says there's no damage to fix. I mean, obviously there's damage, but none that they can fix.
Go, go, go! Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in second.
Should just have to pit just once more.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. That car's a lap down.
Back to 28th.
Okay, merge when you can.
Alright, try not to spin on the cold tires. Back up to speed, slowly. Because of the restrictor plates and because of the damage. Alright, only 50 more laps of this, guys. You guys can go whenever you want. I'm not forcing you to stay.
We'll give you 1 can of fuel. We'll give you 1.5 cans of fuel.
Hoping for a caution. That's one upside to this. I haven't made a single mistake. Not counting coming out of the pits that one time. And when I almost went out that other time. Actually in the pits, I haven't made a mistake. If you want to be technical, 2 out of the 3 mistakes we made was coming out of the pits. At one time we almost spun. And that other time we clipped Brennan Gone coming out of the pits. Still hoping for some sort of big one to take out a bunch of cars. .48 laps to go. Alex Bowman is in the lead right now. Everyone is just split up everywhere. There hasn't been a caution since, I believe, lap like 60 something. We're now on lap 137. So just everyone is split up into different packs.
Here comes the leader. Car inside. Still there. Stay high. Stay high. You're up top. 3 wide. Stay high.
Joey Gase is in second.
3 wide. Car inside. Keep high. Keep high. Clear.
Right behind Bowman in first.
Still there. Clear.
Officially 4 laps down. I think I'll be like 8 laps down once the race is done. Here comes Menard and Stenhouse racing for 3rd and 4th.
Outside. Clear outside. Outside. Still there.
Menard into 3rd. This is like old school Talladega where everyone was just split up. No packs. I still have one of those beer. That'll help get me through the last 45 laps. Talk about old school NASCAR. Drinking a beer on the front stretch. See if a big crash can still happen. We can somehow squeeze out a top 20. I'm Still thinking there will be at least one more caution. I just wish the rest of the race was the same level of exciting racing as the first 30 laps.
3 wide, inside, clear inside.
Laps. Should be done well within the hour. Should be done well within the hour. Shoot, I don't like that. Chase Elliott gained a lap on me. I don't want to be in 29th. I want to be in 28th. I don't mind finishing 28th. Kind of cool with my number. Stay out this cycle of pit stops again until the very last lap I possibly can. Maybe we can gain a few extra spots at the end from pit strategy. That's incredible. Chase Elliott's. This is such a weird Talladega race for these last like 50 laps. Just completely green for the last like nearly 100. The last like 80 laps or so it's been green. Because everyone is scattered around. Time around will be 40 laps to go. We're getting there. Last 25%. We're at least 75% done with the race right now. I don't like how Johnson's now catching back up.
The leader's pitting now.
Joey Gase coming into the pits. Why is that? He might not make it on fuel till the end. So we still got 40 laps to go, or we've got like a 37, 38 lap fuel window. What is Joey Gase doing? There's Chase Elliott. That answers my question about him. I have no idea if there's going to be another caution or not. spike in subscribers today. I got like 100 subscribers. It's insane. I think a lot of them were from that Jamie Mack stream. Saw a lot of new names in that one. Still just 4 laps down. 38 laps to go. I mean, that's not terrible. It's not nearly as good as as bad as I thought I was going to do. Obviously not going to win. I just need to stay ahead of Chase Elliott so I can get the 28th position. Alright, so theoretically if I pitted now I could make it on fuel, but I'm going to try to drain the last 23 laps of fuel down in case after everyone else does their last pit stop, maybe a caution will come out then I'll gain a few spots back. That's my only hope for a better finish at this point. Is just try as long as possible to stay out under green and hope maybe a caution comes out after everyone else is pitted. In the meantime, we got about 35 laps to go, 36. Tropical cyclone has returned. Fonzie Hunter and Randall Payne are still here. Dominic Walker. About to start lap 150. Next lap around.
Inside, you're up top, 3 wide, car inside. Keep high. Clear inside.
Trying to make sure I stay in front of Chase Elliott. He doesn't gain a lap back on me. So the back of his eyelids were sore. That's creepy. It means his eyes were like pushing up against the back of his lids from the force of those rolls. Ooh, look who's in the lead. Paul Menard. Save big money at Menards. God, my right foot is starting to hurt from pushing on this accelerator this whole time. And Kennington. Oh no! No! The leader for the entire race, basically, Joey Gase, is out with a piston. I was wondering how he got to 27th. Poor Joey Gase. Well, now I got to root for Paul Menard. There goes Amarola in the pits for some reason. 26th. I think they're all doing their green flag pit stops now. Poor Joey Gase having such a strong run the entire race. I'm a poet and I don't even know it. Ty Dillon, possibly the only car on the track slower than me right now. So I'm actually just barely slowly catching him. Alright, we're about to go 5 laps down. Paul Menard. Oh, Paul Menard's got a 6-second lead on Alex Bowman in second. This is such a weird race right now. As long as Menard doesn't crash. Oh, that was almost a crash right there. Chastain cutting in front of Logano, trying to get past Ty Dillon. Strange race. If a caution comes out in like 10 laps or so, we could possibly finish the race just 5 laps under. Here comes Chastain into the pits. Still waiting for that wreck. Still waiting for a wreck to come. Seriously, what a bummer about Joey Gase.
The leader pitting now.
Alright, now is when I hope for caution to come out after all these pit stops.
The leader.
Bowman stayed out later than Menard. So here comes Bowman to the lead. Bowman the showman leading at Talladega. She might actually come down to the pits this time by. That's exactly what he's doing. Yep. Stay out as long as possible and hope for a caution.
Car inside. Clear inside.
Chase Elliott another lap down. Just hoping for a caution at this point. "27 laps to go. Hoping for a caution. Stay out until I absolutely have to. There's Boyer to pass me.
Inside. Clear.
Chase Elliott's got some momentum back.
Car inside.
Caution.
Clear.
The caution somehow comes out now. I should finish in only 4 or 5 laps down, but I doubt that's going to happen. I don't think a caution is going to come out now with how spread out the cars all are. 26 laps to go. Pit with about 16, 15 laps to go. As long as I don't get a DNF, even if I'm a few laps down, as long as I can see through the finish of this race. After this race is done, I'm going to do one really quick backwards big one, and then I'm going to get going. I'm going to just collapse into my bed after screaming for over 9 hours today.
Car inside. Clear.
There's Timmy Hill and Austin Dillon in 6th and 7th.
Clear inside.
Paul Menard back into first with Bowman in second, Stenhouse third. Bowman is 10 seconds back, so unless Menard crashes, Menard should hang on to the win. We got a pit in like 8 laps meanwhile. Just hoping for a caution in the meantime. I doubt it. Actually got up to 186. That's like the fastest I've gotten since I got my car damage in that stupid caution lap incident, pace lap. Cars go out with some sort of mechanical failure in the meantime. There's only 11 cars on the lead lap right now. That's so weird for Talladega. "22 laps to go. We're on lap 163. Jesus. Feels like 20 years ago I started this race. TNN Sports 94. Thanks for joining in this late. How is everyone who's still watching doing at this point? Are you guys still awake? Only 20 more laps, and then we can figure out who wins. Which I believe, by the looks of it, is going to be Paul Menard. Come on, caution. Come into the pits in 5 laps. Five laps till our last pit stop. Aside from the spin coming out and clipping Brennan gone, I haven't really had any mistakes. I didn't overshoot my pit stall at all. I didn't really lock up my brakes coming in. I didn't speed at all. I didn't miss my pit box. Finish
Looks
the
like we're running
Geico
low on
corner.
fuel. If that fuel pressure gauge starts to drop, come on in.
Coming in at 4 laps. Hoping for a caution in the meantime.
No tires this time, guys. We'll give you 1 can of fuel. Outside. Still there. Still there. Clear. Car outside. Changing just the right side this time. Right side's only. Keep low.
Might as well change tires.
Stay low.
That takes the same amount of time to fill up a can of fuel.
Clear. We'll give you 1.5 cans of fuel. We'll give you 1 can of fuel.
Coming in 2 laps.
We're almost out of fuel. You're going to have to come in for a splash.
Alright, coming in on the next lap, a lap and a half from now. Just getting 1 can of fuel and right side tires. Hopefully hold on to the 28th spot, which I believe we should. $16 laps to go. And that's for the leaders. It's not for us. Alright, coming into the pits this time by so we can make it to the end of the race. To lock the tires up. Yep, indeed.
Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds.
Alright, hurry up.
Go, 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 go! Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds.
Realize I
Watch
was
that
repairing
speed now.
damage.
Keep it on 3,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. That car's a lap down. Okay, merge when you can.
I don't trust the spotter. I feel like I'm going to get a black flag even if I merge right now. Aw, damn it. Amarola passed me for... 28th spot. I can still get it back. I can still track him down. Damn, like where I'm at. Yeah, getting forced 3 wide. Catch Amarola. There's the leader right there, Paul Menard. Four wide. Trying to get around Amarola. Holy crap. Oh, I'm back to 26.
Still there. Clear inside.
How'd that happen?
Car inside.
The other cars went to the pits.
Keep high. Still there.
Still hoping for a caution.
Still there. Clear inside. Here comes the leader. Inside.
Let Paul Menard go by.
Clear inside.
Hopefully I can stay 6 laps down. Hopefully that should be the last time Menard laps me. If I can make decent laps.
We got just 10 more to go.
Paul Menard's held up in a bunch of traffic, but Bowman ain't anywhere to be seen. Unless a caution comes out, it looks like Paul Menard's got this one wrapped up. Try not to get lapped by Paul Menard any more times before the end of the race. If we can finish 6 laps down, it's not terrible. It's not good, but it's not awful.
Still there. Clear.
Here comes second and third place. Stenhouse and Bowman coming up behind me. Is Dale Jr. commentating for NBC? If so, that's awesome. I didn't even hear that. Kennington's coming into the pits. Huh. Maybe he's out with an engine or something. Passing on the outside, I thought he was going to be on the inside.
Inside. Keep high. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear.
Six laps to go. Coming to the line. Trevor Baines in the pits. It looks like he just came out. There's cars still pitting right now. That's weird. Am I good on fuel? Oh yeah. I should have gotten a half can and no tires. Come to the pits. I don't see anyone else in the pits.
Car inside.
Zalman ding dong.
Clear inside. Just 5 more to go.
More laps. Trying to stay just 6 laps down. Looks like we're going to finish in 26. Looks like Paul Menard is probably going to win. He's ahead of everyone by 12 seconds. The next closest car he's ahead by. So like I said, I'm going to do a quick backwards big one when I get done, and then I'm going to get going after that. I'm going to try to keep this one under 4 hours. Maybe someone will crash out in the last couple laps so we can get a top 25. Kurt Busch in the pits. These guys are pitting in the last few laps. Strange.
Car inside. Clear inside.
Are the leaders going to pit in the last few laps, or is it just a couple random cars doing so? We officially just completed lap 180. We're going to complete 182 laps in this race. We are going to complete 182 laps of the 188 lap race. Not great, but not terrible. Who's in first? Is it still Paul Menard? Yep. Looks like Bowman and Stenhouse, though, are neck and neck fighting for second place. White flag, finally.
White flag. One more lap to go.
For this to be over. Alright, looks like Paul Menard got the checkered flag. We'll have to see who comes in second, Bowman or Stenhouse. Whoa.
Clear.
Dare you, Timmy Hill.
There's the flag. It's over. Bring it on home and let's get the heck out of here.
Alright, and we officially come in 26th position. 6 laps down.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
Whew. 26 out of 40th. I mean, it could be a lot worse. It's like an Austin Dillon type finish. Alright, Harvick in 41st. Accidents. Jimmy McMurray, accident. Kyle Larson, retired. Accident. Corey LaJoy. Casey Kane in 37th. Reed Sorensen. 36. Excuse me. Ryan Newman, 35th. Kyle Busch, who flipped upside down
Come on in.
the caution pit stops, finishes 34th. Truex, who was the one who sent him over, 33rd. Hamlin, 32nd. Joey Gase, who was leading the entire race, was out with a piston. Ty Dillon out with a tire in 30th. Amarola, 29th. Johnson, 28th. Chase Elliott, 27th. Myself, 26th. Trevor Bayne, 25th. Eric Jones, 24th. Amarola went out with a clutch, too, apparently. 4th. Timothy Peters, 23rd. Oh, now everyone's retiring. 23rd. Clint Boyer, 22nd. David Reagan, 21st. William Byron, 20th. Matt DiBenedetto, 19th. Greg Alding, 18th. Michael McDowell, 17th. Chris Buescher, look at all these like top 20 finishers.
Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500.
Kennington, why is that guy just stopped in the middle? Kennington, 15th. Brendan Gong, 14th. Joey Logano, 13th. Daniel Suarez, 12th. Kurt Busch, 11th. Ross Chastain is the first car in the top 10. And then I'm not going to do the... I'm finishing the standings now because I'm going to hit restart race right away so we can do a Backwards big one. Kozlowski in 9th, Ryan Blaney 8th. Allmendinger came in 7th, Stenhouse 6th. Wow, what happened to Stenhouse at the end? Thought he was in 2nd. Darrell Wallace gets a top 5. Austin Dillon gets 4. Timmy Hill comes in the top 3. Gets top 3rd position. Bowman in 2nd, and last but not least, Paul Menard wins the race. We are going to do a backwards big one real quick.
Drivers, start your engine!
And then I gotta get going. Holy crap, my tailbone is destroying me right now. Alright guys, seriously, like over 9.5 hours of streaming I did today. For about 9.5 hours. So please, if you haven't yet, hit the like button for this one. Please do that and go hit the like button on my other 2 videos I did today. The Can I Recreate Elliott Sadler's, excuse me, 2003 flip. And Can I Recreate Jamie Mack's flip he had from not yesterday anymore, it was Friday. Alright, so thank you so much for watching up to this point, guys, as we hit about the 3-hour and 45-minute mark. Jesus Christmas. Yes, it is late, and I gotta get going after this. Actually, I don't have to, I just want to. I gotta get to sleep. I've been streaming on and off for basically the last like 14 hours, with the only really breaks in between was a 1-hour gap and then the Xfinity race. Alright, so according to my prediction in here, Paul Menard will win tomorrow. Today, I should say. Still technically tomorrow if you're on the West Coast. Still technically 11:45 over there. If there happens to be any Californians watching this right now. Or anyone else on the West Coast. Alrighty. I'm going to wait to get them when they're coming down the tri-oval, or coming into the tri-oval off turn 4. I'm going to come flying on the pits the wrong way and then take them out. Time for the backwards big one. The mother of all backwards big ones. The Moab-Babo. Alright, and the green flag. Pole sitter Kyle Busch leads the field off to the green flag.
Showing us a black flag. They say you passed on the inside before the start-finish line. They're
Holy
gonna hold
crap,
us in the
I'm
pits
tired.
for 30 seconds.
Try not to get too big of a start.
You've been disqualified for reckless driving. Watch that speed now. Keep it on.
Good riser coming off turn 4 into the tri-oval.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500.
And boom goes the dynamite. Oh my goodness. How did Kennington get through that? Thank you, Chastain. Holy crap. That was intense. Here we go. Spectators, the perfect view of this one. Watch Kennington back here. Watch him get through this. Oh my goodness. You gotta see that from his onboard. Look at this wreck avoidance. Holy crap. Alrighty guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe. if you haven't yet already, I would really appreciate it. Well, if you haven't yet, go check out my Facebook, Twitter. Whoops. I'm on Facebook, Twitter. If you want to follow me on social media, I also stream on Twitch. All the links are down below in the description. If you want to leave your suggestions for future videos you want to see me do, just wait till the comments post show up down below after the live video is done processing. I'd love to hear your suggestions. Last but not least, if you want to help support this channel while getting some cool rewards in return, please go check out my Patreon page. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much to Ryan Fitzy, Tommy Joyce, and Jay Barker for your support on there. Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Alrighty. After nearly 9.5, if not more, hours of streaming today, I gotta get to sleep. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope to catch you next time. Hope you are excited for Talladega tomorrow. Well, technically today. Talladega starts in about 11 short hours, so I will see you guys then. Have a good rest of your night. Peace.